My uncle pressed the nuclear button to blow up my family at my sister's wedding by revealing that my mom had an affair 30 plus years ago around the time my sister was born, and that there's a good chance the man walking her down the aisle isn't our dad. I think I just completely screwed up my family. Last weekend was my sister Claire's, 31F, wedding. Everything was going fine until the reception, when my drunk uncle, my mom's brother, started making weird comments about how it was nice that our dad was still playing the role of father after everything. I had no idea what he meant, so I pulled him aside, far away from everyone, so we could talk in private. At first, he brushed me off, but after some pushing, he just dropped it. My mom had an affair around the time Claire was born, and there's a real chance my dad isn't actually her biological father. He said it like it was old news, but this was the first time I was hearing it. I was completely frozen, trying to process what he just told me. And then I turned around and saw Claire standing there. I have no idea how she heard us. I swear I pulled my uncle far enough away that no one else should have been around, but somehow she was. She just kept saying, "What the hell are you talking about?" over and over. My uncle immediately started backtracking, but it was too late. Claire went straight to our mom, dragged her outside, and started demanding answers. I followed because, well, what else was I supposed to do? My mom kept saying, "Not now," but Claire was not letting it go. Then she turned to our dad and asked if he knew. The look on his face said it all. At that point, Claire just lost it. She started crying, yelling that her whole life had been a lie, and then she just left her own wedding. Now, everything is a complete mess. My mom is furious with me for entertaining gossip, my dad isn't speaking to anyone, and Claire won't answer my calls. Some of my relatives think Claire overreacted, while others say she had a right to know, even if the timing was horrible. I feel awful. I never meant for this to come out at her wedding, I wasn't the one who told her, but I still can't shake the feeling that I played a role in ruining what was supposed to be the happiest day of her life. Update. So, I wish I could say there's good news, but honestly the last few days haven't been much of anything. My dad has been all out of sorts, crying, zoning out, and just overall not himself. Last night he had a breakdown regarding everything that happened and cried to me. He thanked me for bringing it to light but also scolded me for doing it at the wedding, which I understand completely. I know I should have waited for a better time to do it, and I honestly have no excuse for that. My dad created a life 360 with me whilst he went to stay at a hotel just a couple miles away. He says he doesn't know how long he's going to be there for, but I know he's safe. I've heard very little from my sister. I sent her a long paragraph apologizing for everything and telling her my intentions were never to hurt her or ruin her day. She sent me back a paragraph telling me that it's not me she's upset, adding that she honestly thanks me for bringing it to light since she heard his first comment too, and if nothing was said it would have eaten her alive. We're not on good terms so to speak, but I check up on her every so often after a commenter in my original post told me she could do something drastic, so thank you to whoever said that. It never even crossed my mind. My mom and uncle are a lost cause. They spent the past couple days trying to argue with us that it's not what it looks like, and now they're claiming it was just a harmless prank and never meant to upset anyone or cause drama, but, for obvious reasons, no one is believing them, and this claim is what led to my dad leaving. I think he knows something else, but I'm not gonna pry him for that just yet whilst everything's still raw. Sorry this updated wasn't much of anything. I just wanted to update people on what my sister's perspective is and how my dad's doing, since I've had a lot of people message me concerned. I understand people will have a lot of questions and I'm willing to answer what I can.